Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dini Syahira binti Ahmad Zamri, matric number 1182096. I'm going to present about the usage of Slim in Menang Corporation Bhd. Slim is a strategy created by William O'Neill, which is the best and most popular strategy recognized by the American Association of Individual Investors from 1998 to 2009. The word Slim is an acronym for current earning, annual earning growth, new management or new products, supply and demand, leader or laggard, institutional investors, and market direction. Menang Corporation Bhd is engaged in investment holding and the provision management services. The company was founded on 9 July 1964 and it is headquartered in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Next, we move to current earning. Good EPS, which is earning per share, will result the rise in market price of the company's stock. The company is considered preferable to be invested if it has higher EPS. If we can look at the figure above, Menang recorded a negative EPS reading on its latest quarterly financial statements. Menang's net profit quarterly also is decreasing 10% from the previous quarter. Due to the negative result, Menang do not deserve a score for this component. Next, for annual earning growth. From the bar graph for Menang company above, it clearly shows that the annual performance of Menang company fluctuates for late 5 years. This indicates the unstable and difficult performance of EPS, and net profit is unexpectedly will make it difficult to traders and investors to invest. It clearly shows that its performance was unsatisfactory due to its declining EPS value and profit graph. Next, for new management or new products, if we look at the website on latest announcement, Menang has been a massive change of management, such as change in risk committee, boardroom, and audit committee, and so on. When new management have been appointed, this will result in curiosity on how this new management is able to change the performance of this company. This is also shows that whether this management is able to bring huge profits to this company or not. Since Menang had new management, I will assume that this is positive news to the investors. Then, for supply and demand, based on the candlestick above, Menang candlestick experiences a rally at the end of the day. The green candlestick is the last of the day. The green color indicates that there is more demand than supply, and because of that, the share price for Menang increased. But if we look at the volume, it shows that the volume is not so much. This proves that the demand at the time was not much. But when we are looking at the whole day, the stock purchases outnumber stock sales. The volume on that day also exceeds the average volume on 10 days. Although the performance on the day was mediocre, but Plenitude deserved the marks. For leader and laggard, the graph above shows the performance of both companies, namely Plenitude and Menang, where the blue line is Plenitude and the orange line is Menang. We can see that the Plenitude line is more ahead of the Menang line. Indirectly, Plenitude is the leader while Menang is the laggard. Second last is institutional investors. From the data above, the 5 largest shareholders of Menang are Tohomefo, Titian Hartana, Christopher Shun, Hong Ling, Mariam binti Muhammad Yusuf, and Lee Chin Hua. The adjusted float for Menang is 52.7%. This indicates that 52.7% of Menang total shares are traded by retailers, but while the remaining 47.3% of Menang shares are held by the shareholders. Due to the small percentage adjusted float of Menang, this is positive news for investors and traders. Lastly, for market direction, the following in the market direction for Menang for 5 years. As we can see from the graph above, Menang recorded a downtrend reading from 2017 to May 2020. Uptrend started June 2020 until November 2020, and it goes back downtrend until now. A downtrend chart for a company will have a negative impact and apprehensions to investors and traders whether to invest or not in Menang. As a conclusion, as we can see in the table above, Menang has earned 3 marks out of 7 Slim components. This is not a good sign for anyone who wants to invest in Menang, as the marks earned are less than half. However, it should be noted if we want to invest in Menang, more attention needs to be given to current earning, annual earning growth, leader or laggard, and market direction to invest in Menang. So that's all from me. Thank you.